Hi everyone, this is Anna and I'm back today to share with you some finished ornaments that I've made. I'll share with you some of the products I used and then I'll show you the ornaments. So some of the papers I used on my projects are these here. This is the Winter Farmhouse line, and this is just a cute snowflake pattern. It's side B to the 2x2 cut aparts. I also used the pink gingham from my Mind's Eye. This is really cute. It has a rose print on the background, on the back side. But super cute little gingham print. And then from my stash, I pulled out some old Cosmo Cricut papers that are some of my favorites to use at Christmas time. This one is the from the Wonderland line called Holiday Cheer, this cute geometric pattern. This is the Cocoa with Peppermint sheet from the Wonderland line. And then from the Be Good line, I used the Believe sheet, which is that folded ribbon looking print. So those are some of the papers I used. Some of the other products I used are ribbons. So this is one I picked up from Walmart. It's really heavily glittered. Some of this glitter does come off, so if you're not a fan of glitter, just be careful with this one. But it's really super sparkly and white. I used this brown and white, or brown and cream colored ribbon from Stampin' Up! And this is an older one as well, probably about 1.25 inches in width. I used this red twill and the gold and white gingham from Joann. And I also used this red ribbon here from Joann as well, which is the red with the tan stitching along the sides. Really cute. I also used some mini ornaments from Walmart. The two I used are missing, but you can see the other 3 in the set. These are just from the mini ornaments section in their Christmas area. And then I also used one of these as well. These again are also from the ornament section at Walmart. I used some glittered snowflakes, similar to this one. I used some tea-dyed tags. I tea-dye these myself. Just like my doilies, I buy my doilies just white, and my tags I buy just in bulk. And I tea-dye them and bake them in the oven until they have this really nice, rich tea-dyed color to them. So I did use some doilies and tags. And let's see, I also used these little metal rimmed tags, and I also tea-dye these in the oven. Soak them in tea and bake them in the oven until they're dry, and they have this really nice aged look to them, which I love. And then, of course, I used my favorite twine from Walmart. This is the hemp cording from the beading section of the store. And I used various picks and sparkle branches. These happen to be from Hobby Lobby, I believe, but this is a white sparkly one. And then this is like a champagne gold, which is really pretty. And I usually just cut little pieces off them like this and use them on my projects. And I also used various jingle bells that I've sparkled up or rusted, various little snowflakes in different sizes, and some pine cones as well. So the base of my project are some ornaments that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. And they start out looking like this from the store, which these are not very attractive in my opinion. I think they could be a whole lot cuter, even as they are. The fabric is not adhered to the boards very well. The Merry Christmas sentiment here is a little bit sketchy and hard to read. And the decorations on top leave a little to be desired there. So this is another one that I've used. This is to be like an elf ornament. It does have this cute little metal top here, but the rest of the ornament, it is pretty bland and could be done better. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and ripped the decorations off of the board, and I'm left with just the ornament shapes. You can sand this down and remove the color if you feel that's necessary, but I don't think it is. I think you can just cover it right up, and you have a really nice surface to work with for some new ornaments. So you can just pull up these really easily. They're not stuck down very well, so they peel up pretty nicely. And again, you're just left with a nice surface to work with. So these are the boards that I've started with and the products that I used. Let me go ahead and show you what I've created. All right, so the first one I've created was this one here. I used the bell shape ornament. And once I had all of the dollar store decorations pulled from the board, I was able to cover it really quickly with just a piece of patterned paper. This is one of those Cosmo Cricut pieces. I love how the distressing flows around to the right side. Here I used one of my little silver tea-dyed tags. I added some holly leaves made from felt and some little miniature pine cones, and a great big red bow that I've created using one of those ribbons just by wrapping several loops together to create a multi-loop bow. I used a old rusty jingle bell that I created, and here you can see where I've used some fake pine branches and added a little glittered snowflake and used one of the tea-dyed doilies here at the base. So I think this turned out really cute, much better than this in my opinion. So that's one of them that I've created. I also created this one here. Again, this is using one of the other Cosmo Cricut sheets. I've used, again, the doily, the snowflake. I added a little tag here that says peace, and I spritzed it with glitter. Here's a great big rusty jingle bell, some pine cones, some pine branches, and a really cute red bow made with one of those ribbons. And on this one, I actually used a button here at the top to thread through the hanger line. So it's a cute little decoration to the ornament as well. So that's the second one. And I also created some round ornaments too. Here's another one that I've created using one of those Cosmo Cricut papers. You can see where I kept the metal piece on top and just adhered it back to the ornament once I had the paper glued down. I sprayed this one with a little bit of shimmer spray, so it has a lot of sparkle and shine. Here's where I used the paper doily, that little sparkle branch from the pick that I showed you. And here's one of those tags from Walmart from the mini ornament sections. This one has a really nice big fluffy striped bow and a couple of jingle bells, and I think it turned out really cute. I think these will be fun hanging on someone's tree or on a doorknob for a china hutch, or even just a doorknob for a room. Here's one I created with the snowflake paper. Again, I just left the silver piece with this ornament, just adhered it back to the ornament once I had the paper adhered down. And I used the Season's Greetings tag here. There's a couple snowflakes tucked up under here. Lots of pine cones and sparkly pine branches, a great big sparkly white bow, and some glittery jingle bells there. So super cute. I love this one. And then the last one that I created was this one here. And I created it using the pink gingham. You can see again, there's that the silver cap for the original ornament. I added some glittery jingle bells. Here's my ribbon with the gold and pink and a white satin ribbon here as well. This pine branch that I purchased had these little glittery snowballs added onto it, so I thought those were cute, so I left those in place. I used some of the white sparkle branches, and you can see the Merry Christmas tag there. This one I also added some glass glitter around the edges for a little bit more sparkle and shine. So those are my finished ornaments. I do have more bases, ornament bases that I can play with, so I'm looking forward to being able to create some more. But thank you so much for watching my video. These are going to be really fun to share with some friends and cheer them up for this holiday season. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you've been inspired, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks. Bye.